Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. Today I'll be doing potato wedges stew. And so I've gathered together my green onions, I have my spring of thyme, I have my 4 medium garlic, and I have my purple onion. And here's my wedges, my potato wedges. Mine is frozen, guys, because I buy the pre-cooked ones already frozen. So I'll be doing that in a wedges stew. So my pot is on the fire. My oil is already heated, and I'm gonna put my potato wedges in the oil. Just enough oil to fry those wedges, because you want them to be fried crispy, because you don't want everything to crumble when you are gonna make the stew. And so I have my potato wedges frying. I'm turning them so that all the sides, are fried brown and crispy. And so to guys, the potato, Irish potato helps to reduce inflammation and constipation, and it also consists of 30% of the recommended daily dosage of B6, and so it is very nutritious. You understand? It's good for the bones and maintain healthy blood pressure, and it also support good heart health. And so whatever we do, we must do all to the glory of God, because truly the Lord God knows what the body requires. And so he have given us these things that we should eat. We said for everything, it's for meat. And so we have to cook these things in required ways that it can become very nutritious and delicious to our bodies. And so I have my potato wedges fried. So I'm gonna add my green onions, my purple onions, my garlic, and my thyme. So that you're just gonna stir that in, because you want to have them sauteed in the oil as well. So you stir it to the bottom and get the potato wedges at the top. And you don't want anything to be burning, so you lower the heat when you're gonna add in your green seasoning. And now here's my vegetables. Now my vegetables are my favorite: cauliflower, broccoli, carrot, and my tomatoes. I'm gonna add that to it. I'm gonna ensure that all of that is incorporated in the meal. But this is a one pot meal, guys. So when you don't have to add rice, anything, you can just have this by itself. I'm gonna add a little bit of ketchup with my soy sauce to that as well, because I want the flavor, for my own personal flavoring. But you can add whatever you require, to this when you are preparing your own. And then stir everything together. You want to incorporate everything, so you have a nice, everything is nice to spread in the pot, because you want all the different flavors to come up when you are making this. And because the vegetables are frozen, you'll find that they're in the melting process. It add its own juice. I don't have to add any water to this. I'm gonna sprinkle my favorite homemade herbs and spices, as you can do with yours. And so this is looking really good. But this is where when it's finished, the finished product, I'll be eating mine just with tomatoes and cucumber. And look at this. Wow, this is really, really amazing. And so whatever we do, whether we eat or drink, we must do all for the glory of God, that we can have healthy bodies and sound minds, that we can make right choices, in our lives, that we can do all to serve God and give him, true worship, because he calls us to diet reform. And remember that the three angels message calls forth for reformation in our diet, in our health and lifestyle living. And so whatever we do all for the glory of God, eating and drinking to please him.